Hello, my name is Marcelo Henriques de Brito, and the goal of this video is to present a brief SWOT analysis for the Internet of Things with the purpose to stir debates within a learning environment on Internet of Things, IoT. The Internet of Things comprise first, things related to mechanical or digital physical objects known as smart objects, including sensors, actuators, smartphones, computer, vehicles, appliances, for example. Second, software specifically developed for transmitting and processing collected data in order to manage devices and objects plugged in the network. Third, telecom. Telecom, which refers to the exchange of data across long distance, as well as how devices interconnect in order to share resources with each other, including connectivity technologies and cloud computing. Hopefully, suitable processes or routines are established to apply the suitable IoT technology, and hopefully, people interacting with and society at large taking advantage of IoT remain satisfied with the outcome. After briefly explaining what is Internet of Things, it is also necessary to briefly explain what a SWOT analysis consists of before addressing the goal of this video. A SWOT analysis is a framework basically employed to assess a company's competitive position and to develop corporate strategic planning. The figure shows one possible SWOT template for corporate SWOT analysis. A SWOT analysis is carried out to assess strengths, what a company does well or brings a competitive advantage. Weaknesses, what hampers performance or deficiencies of a company. Opportunities, which are favorable external factors to take advantage of. Threats, which external factors have the potential to harm the company. Of course, IoT, Internet of Things, is not a company, but we may assess intrinsic strengths and weaknesses related to this technology. Additionally, we may evaluate which could be opportunities and threats that would make the marketplace and society at large eventually welcome or reject IoT. Therefore, the terms in the horizontal axis of the SWOT template for the IoT are different. This template will be used to list some strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats which might be identified now in August 2024. Such list is neither intended to be complete nor to avoid controversy. The intention here is actually to just suggest a template for debates. Strengths related to Internet of Things. Ability to continuously apply impartial rules and procedures quickly and eventually better. Elimination of physical barriers and difficulties regarding distances. Continuous development and fast growth of IoT devices, which may in real time measure and adjust a wide range of parameters such as temperature, humidity, air quality, lighting, flows, tank levels, energy consumption, and so on. Development and production of surveillance cameras to improve security, ongoing improvement of data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning techniques and methodologies are strengths related to IoT. Last but not least, applying blockchain technology to minimize security and privacy vulnerabilities. Weaknesses: computational complexity, lack of standards, and different protocols may engender interoperability issues, with data being difficult to integrate and analyze. Security challenges with vulnerability to hackers. Challenges to deal with data overload. High disbursements to improve IoT. Installed hardware may hinder or delay changes or improvements. Requirement of specialized skills and expertise. Dependence on a perfect infrastructure, namely constant, reliable internet connection and energy supply. Last but not least, reliance on the type of training and eventually biases of the artificial intelligence in charge of the Internet of Things, which may cause a skewness to do something or to reject novelties or other alternatives. Opportunities. Opportunities which might be praised by society. Optimize resource allocation and operations, including, for example, room usage and scheduling. Two, better inform decisions on inventories by tracking inflows and outflows of items or assets. Predict maintenance needs, detect proactively possible disruptions, and present and resolve potential problems or emergencies, such as fires or intrusions. Reduce costs and consumption so as to boost efficiency and productivity. Improve students' engagement and performance, companies' results, and ultimately improve human life. Offer more personalized and engaging learning experiences, hopefully, more leisure time with less hours for commuting and traveling. Last but not least, increased adoption across industries. Threats. High tech devices may simply and suddenly malfunction or even stop working, although the other parts of the system will continue to operate. In this case, but not necessarily, the IoT may perform certain procedures poorly or generate inadequate performance. Privacy and data protection is a threat. Is a threat that's not able to protect privacy and data. Fear of job losses. Then challenges to deal with regulatory and legal changes. And indeed, new stringent laws may result from anxiety with an eventual lack of accountability, and may even result in hysteria, which is excessive or uncontrollable fear, with a seemingly loss of human control upon IoT, as well as apparently undesirable changes in human rights. Last but not least, frustration resulting from optimism without humility, but with high expectation that IoT will solve better great problems, as if IoT would be a kind of holy grail. Final thoughts. Well, IoT, Internet of Things, is expected to increase and become more complex. Society should continuously debate advantages and disadvantages in order to figure out and decide which actions to take, how to use IoT in suitable ways, or how to prevent or avoid harmful consequences. A SWOT analysis is a demanding activity and usually triggers heated debates, which is useful not only for businesses but also for active learning purpose. This video brings the suggestion to work out a SWOT analysis for Internet of Things, IoT. The idea to use SWOT analysis for IoT may contribute to enhance comprehension of IoT, familiarize concepts, and shed light of ethical and legal implications. Thank you very, very much for your attention. Hopefully, all this information will be useful for you. Thank you.